All right, let's see. I am recording right now. Let's see what happens. I look good. Not really. I think you need to be zoomed. Check on that. Filters, deactivate. Because I'm right there. I'm just waiting for it to load. Oh, God. It sucks. Hello. Give me a better frame rate. I don't know what my streaming settings are. I have no idea. Well, let me tell you what I'm getting. Horse heresy. Cheerio. We're still loading. One of these really picks up great. The mic aux or video capture. Well, one is, hold on. Come on, just stop that. If I want to turn off audio, can I turn off that? I don't see. I'm just going to leave it on for right now. Then I can see. Here we are. Yay! Okay, this is the main. What do you call this? When you walk into the vestibule, there we are. Whoa, okay. This really makes this choppy. This is gonna take people on a tour. This is actually the first part of this that I built. Yes, okay, here we got it. Ouch. Walked into that candle thing. This is one of the swamp areas. You can see all the building stuff I've done up here. You can walk pretty much all the way around this. See the swamp, see the crocodile friends. Occasionally you can see some other baddies. Well, A, he's probably close enough to the target. I'm not going to shoot him yet. We can go out onto our porch. Hey, look at that. Yep. Can't see him because he's down below us. Now this, as you're walking around, you can walk into here. This is now a tavern. I kept one of the cooking cooking things right there. Storage. I just throw stuff into here. I really would need a barkeep. And close that door. These ones don't matter so much because nobody ever goes into those. Oh, here, this door. That's just stairs down into the lower level. The old swamp. I'll take you there in a minute. Go back up here, close that. Oh, so I decided to sit down on the bench. No, open. Let's close that. I used to close those because I was always worried about some of the baddies getting in. This, I just made a meeting room. That used to be the room where I had all the cool, like, alchemy tables, other tables. Come up here. This used to be where I had the bedroom. I created this, the guest room. Oh, you can walk out. And hey, look, you can go onto this balcony. They didn't really have good roof, so that's all floor. And if you want to come over here, you walk out into this other balcony, which overlooks the base, or what do we call it, fort. It's not really a cool fort, but It's cool anyway. I like it. You can see pretty much how everything went. One of the chimneys. I like those old torch effects. You can open these if you want to. I don't know why they chose a cat. Think of my friend Rob when I see the cat pictures. But there's other decorations. If you look down in the lower left, you can see rested. Below it is the comfort level is 35. Excuse me, that's the best I can do right now. Leave those open because sometimes the NPCs that I have wandering around will walk into them. This is my merchant stalls. I built little living quarters for them in the back. Not really private, but there they are, and not overly comfortable. I don't have one for this stall, which is sad. I tried, but you can't have more than one of each type. Hey, there's my explosive Joe, dude. Anyway, I have all three of my merchant types. I have storage everywhere. These ones I think are all empty right now. Yeah. Here's one of my building things. It said storage everywhere. Things kind of like stuck wherever I can. I like everything here. It's upgraded. Everything's upgraded to where, maximum. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of these Tears of Sorrow. But that's okay, because that's only for your max dudes, or your max potions. This is what I call the gatehouse. I'll go there in a minute. This is a mansion. This probably took me, actually, nope, this one didn't take me the longest to build. But, let's go down there. Come down to the swamp level. You got my gardens. You got the cool stuff here. I have one door in and out. Let's go over here first. Let's follow Jasper. This here, just a little reading area. Here's the rest of my workshops and stuff. This is storage. You can see labels. Come up here. Close that door. That's my special room. I got another special room here that's got my potions, gunpowder, stocks and stuff. I don't have a whole lot extras to throw in there, but that's all this. Sometimes the NPCs will come over and work on these benches, which is kind of cool. You go up the stairs, set of stairs, you go into here. I have guest rooms. If you want guest rooms, both of these doors are guest rooms. I like how you can look down into the different, like, veranda and the cool stuff. And Jasper Crow's now just sitting around. And I love those little fountains. I've only got one little balcony for this setup. Looking out over the main area. I guess there's nothing for it, but anyway, so each of these, like you can see the three things. I built the little beams and stuff so I could hang these cool little chandeliers off of them for light. It's my study. I don't have anything in there right now. I figured if I had anything really special, I'd throw it in there. Right now, my build's for stamina reduction and oh my gosh, damage reduction. Hits and stuff. Here's my bedroom, the current bedroom. Just got stuff, really. I like that you can build so many different things here. You come down in here, the next area, the main dining. I don't have anything on the cupboards and stuff. I just really haven't spent a long time. There's Lee or Black Axle, my cook, kind of ish. I mean, there's my main cooking station, labeled. I don't really have a ton of stuff, saved, like food and items, ingredients, but that's where I'd store them. Besides one up in the tavern, my cool little crocodile statues. And we're back in the veranda. Let's come out of the veranda. Go this way. Of course, there's my gardens. Come down into the bottom of the gatehouse. I don't know why I built it this way, but there's some storage. That's my main bonfire. I stuck it inside here. It looks kind of weird sometimes, but there's some kind of cool little alcoves. It looks very dungeonous. I'm gonna close that. We can go up the stairs. Back here, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I like that little space, but let's go up these stairs. Open this door, because, you know, who the heck wants things from the dungeon crawling up to the main part? That goes out to the first floor. I got another floor I haven't done anything with. I gotta walk in here and walk around. Cool thing about this is a fast travel point. You can just tap anywhere, you know, first, second, or third floor, and it'll, you know, you can go. I put this barrel up in case there was anything I really wanted near the fast travel point. I said there's not. I haven't really decorated it. It's just there. For this door, come out to this balcony. I kind of like making the perennials, and you can see my ship over there. Heck, I can't remember the name of it. That's not the Leander. That's my main ship right now. That's a frigate. You can see the enemy ships off in the distance there. Parts of the island. Come on. Wandering, wandering, wandering. Here we go down the stairs because, you know, that's what we do. I do like that you can open every window here. Let's go out here. This is the first floor. That just takes you back out to the main. Let's shut that door just because I like shut doors. This is my resources, like wood, stone, stuff like that. You can see. I built a third one for the oddball crap. I have no use for any of this stuff right now. This is my treasures from sinking ships and cool stuff. Oddball resources. Oddball resources. I just call it the oddball room. It's a kind of nice little storage room. Oops. I just want to hit E, not escape. Okay. Hit that. Come out to the main quay. Whatever you call it, you can see there's a mansion, there's this minor little quay that I built because I just wanted to come out off of, you know, the mansion. This is one that I think I'm just gonna have a couple storage things here just because the wall goes, yeah, the wall goes all the way around everything. Have a lot of space. There's a wharf with a couple of little storage spaces. Well, I guess that's the wharf. That there is the shipwrights workshop. Okay. Hey. More storage. And here is the. Okay, hold on. Let's get to it. Marigold. Yes. Marigold, just because. And the steps have to go down into the water so you can walk back up. When you accidentally fall in, you just jump in like I just did. I keep, I think the fishing rod's in here in my ring for catching cool fish and stuff. Then I keep a couple little repair kits and things. So, yep, there again, that's the gatehouse. It's a little old-fashioned looking. I kind of like it. Then they did limestone, right, all the way around the walls. So there's a lot of stuff to do. I love building, and I love building this. I usually don't use stairs when I just want to get down to just jump over fences because falling doesn't hurt you. But there's my forge and my thing that makes the charcoal. I got all this space. I don't know what to do with yet. This one I spent probably 4 days on just buying, building. Yeah, it would be better if I had a bridge over this, but wait a second. Go. Let me try this. Let me do more here. Come on. Why aren't you going there? Okay, let me do the small ones. Okay. Because don't think I need to actually have that, because I did that at first because it's hard to walk underneath. Oh yeah, see how it cuts off that little bit? Not a big deal. So, let me see. Welcome to Steve's Building and Rebuilding 101. This is what I really do spend the most time on. I truly love the building aspect. It's just, I don't know why I never got into Minecraft. But this, yeah, you can take this pretty much all the way around. You obviously can't go there, but you can go onto the balcony, come down over here, go all the way around here. I have different stairs going down, like that goes down closer. There again, there's, well, that window would be my study. This would be my bedroom. And you can see that crocodile's just following me everywhere. So irritating. This, I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's make walls and floors. Nope, don't want that sort of thing. It costs a little more. It looks really good, but I just don't feel like doing it. Okay, I'm going to jump down. I'm going to destroy this one. Let's touch it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Let's take the stairs and fences. Take that one. And all the way across like that. There we go. Then you can see out. Oh, look. Oh, hey. I don't think I want to shoot that dude. No, he's going to run back in. He did. He did. Let's go collect some stuff, because he killed some other things like crabs. Things that give me good stuff. What's over there? Interesting. Because, well, the crabs and stuff are only level 2. He's level 12 minimum? Yeah, look at that. Huh. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can see Marigold even better. You're outside of my walls. I've got so much space inside. I said, if anybody wants to do anything that's really cool. Alright, I didn't say that yet, but here's, like, the outside of my fort. I'm put my gun away. But look at this. I have so much space over here to do things in. This, actually, you can go all the way around if you want. Hello, and Rosalinda. You're there. That was pretty fun. Hi, Jasper. But, okay, let me take you to my other ones, just real quick. Not real quick, let me take my time, because, honestly, why would I? This is my swamp house, the true swamp house. Excuse me. It's a fast travel bell. I have them all over the place right now. So, yep, swamp house. It is not a great place. I don't have like a bonfire here, so I can't do anything with it. Now look, there's a crab. Oh, hey, look, there's a drown too. Collect those. Those are good for potions. Okay, there we go. Just cleared that up just because. Occasionally you run low on potions and you have to do like a full island worth of things. I'm just gonna clear out these guys because they're there. Drowned. Level 2, I'm level 14 by the way. Okay, there we go. Those guys are done. Sorry, I thought I saw one of the other baddies that take bullets and I really do want to. One of those ones. There's my garden here. Like I said, it's not much. This actually I was going to do a lot more with, but I decided not to. The baddies don't go through doors. I don't have much in here anymore. I have a couple like storage things. I just didn't want to get rid of this because I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, look at that. That's pretty well stocked. Not well stocked at all. It's just got a long ball and a bed if I want. And that was a little weird. Anyway, just a little tiny balcony. I was thinking somewhere down in the bayou, kind of house. I did have a bonfire here at one point, but I just decided to give it up. I like these wide. This actually, I did have a. You know what? Rebuild. I like. Now that I have my main place set up, we run out of wood pretty soon. Whoopsie. Let's go for a swim. I still have to get used to that. I'm not used to it. I still have issues with it. So if I want a marigold or something, I'm 778. I don't see. That's one of the things I don't like. It be a little anal retentive. Marigold's a big ship. It's got a deep draft, so you kind of have to build these far out. Here's the other thing, because how this. I wish it would have just done two to give it a little bit of symmetry. There. Okay, so I got this all the way back to my fast travel bill. I used to have a couple little extra storage and some of my crafting things out in there. The last, you can see I have a weird boat. I keep trying to drag it over here, but it just wants to return to that area. Probably because I died there a lot. There was one of the missions that went there. This is my third spot. I just redid this a little bit. Everything, I had it going all the way out. You can look, it's more designed like an old fort, because that was my first idea. A wharf with my couple storage spots. I have one merchant here, because natural resources seems to be the one I use the most of. Come back in. This was actually the first spot that I built anything on. It just built up over time. Go into here, my ship rates, my storage. I think I still have something in there. Yeah. I was gonna equip all of my extra boats. Oh yeah, take a look at this. Let's go to the wharf. Here's my other two boats. The Bonnie Sue. That's like the first one that you first ship that you get outside your boat. Boat's just this little sailboat, little tiny thing. It's funny, but you need it to get to the islands. But then you build the Bonnie Sue, which is your first set of missions. Then the Oleander, that's the next boat up. You have to buy these from the merchants, or the plans for these, and you have to get all the resources to build them. I haven't bought any of the really crazy things, like the hull colors or the sail colors or the flags. In there, that's the Marigold. The frigate, that's the biggest ship you can have right now. There looks like there's bigger ships. Honestly, I think the warships for the Blackbeard's fleet are bigger than this, but right now, I don't worry about it. My cannons are good, my repair kits are good. We just kind of walk through. When you click on the manage ship, this is what you get. This is a ship's cargo. This is what I have right now. Those are from the creatures that I killed in the last couple minutes. 47 wood. Oh, that's from tearing down those stairs and that kind of stuff. So anyway, I usually keep this on board. I usually have a bell as well, but obviously I got to make another one or two. You can only have so many in the game, and I think I'm really close to maxing out on it. This up here, that is the list of quick action resources I have for my ship while I'm in battle. The grog, you can see, and increases damage of my cannons by 15% for 30 minutes. These are just repair kits for my ship. I also have over here a tactics, the two types of cannons that my ship can carry. If you build the Blackbeards, you can carry a better set of cannons. Problem is, as you change your ship within the like each of the tiers, it changes your hold capacity, and I want to make sure that I can carry quite a bit, because there's no sense in sinking a ship if you can't carry the cool treasures. There's ways to recover it, but you have to have a little bit of luck. Anyway, I'm going to exit out of that. Here is that spot. You see Jasper Crow. Oh, he's assigned both places. You come into this area. I usually don't close this door, but this is the door to the fort. Da-da-da. And I have lots and lots of gardening stuff in here. It's just because that's how I build. I used to have like gardens all the way along these walls. I kind of took some things away over time. A lot of space is taken up by your stairs. Stairs to here, that way, it just looks like a fort to me. This used to be kind of a single room before I decided I want to go 2 stories up, and these little tiny stairs going up so you can look out into the, whatever you're looking out into. Normally, it's the rest of your fort or the island. The other thing you gotta watch and why things look weird is if you build it too far out, you run into things as you're coming up the steps and you can't go anywhere, which annoys me. This, you can't run all the way around, but this is like the regular wall. This is the next turret. It goes up to the next floor, comes around, and then you hit this. And again, I didn't build across because if I jump, I can't even jump out of this. There's too much of your jump height is kind of annoying. Stuff like this block your jump. So let's there. Interesting. Let me take that out because that just annoys me. Okay. I'm sure there's more as we go down. But let's close that door. Let's just walk down these stairs. Go down here and no, it's right there. This one went all the way up. I did like stairs all the way up on the outside, and then I decided I'd run everything on the inside of these buildings. This is actually my first house. The very first house that I built. I've extended over time, and it's bigger than it was. This is my crafting house. Everything has crafts. There's that used to be my storage for major research. He is very preachy, kind of annoying. He's the first NPC that you get on your crew, and he gives you all the advice and quests to begin. Lots of storage. I don't have anything in the storage. My forge. More storage. I mean, honestly, you could run all the way around the back side of this. This was all built with the original before I got like the foundation stone and stuff like that. So that's what this is built with. You got doors going into places, stairs. I mean, it was designed to move around and have stuff. Again, you can come in, go up to the second floor, go running all the way around because you just feel like it. I still have some of my own tables and baskets and stuff in here. Oh, this one I didn't do a second floor on this one. I don't know why, but I didn't. Second floor. down through here. There's a bonfire that's just exposed. I liked it tucked away in the gatehouse and the other one. Lots of cayenne, because getting the cayenne really helps you out. Really helps you out as far as adding spice to your food and giving different boosts and things. Just a little portion set on. This was my house. The second house, first house in there, but I made that a guest house. These were where I stored all my cool little equipment and stuff. I finally don't need a lantern. When I first started the game, I needed a lantern. And oops. But now I just, all of a sudden I see perfectly fine. I still have a couple potions. That was my weapons storage. But then you can come in here and there's lots and lots of storage again. All of my workshops, lots more workshops. And it's there. I had to add some of the parts of my workshops over in here, but then, you know, the guest area, a little dining area, blah, 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 blah. There it is. This was, as I said, the first. That doesn't match. That was halfway through the game, and I started discovering pieces of, like, the angles and, you know, those pieces, because it's all very flat at first. But there is my first little fort. I kind of like the fortness of this. It's still one favorite. I can't even imagine how long this would take to tear down if I decided to. Don't really have a reason. But, as I said, I rebuilt this, the wharf, a little bit. Not wharf, quay, whatever you call it. Just a little bit. I had two of the merchants in here. He's really the only one I ever use. There we go. There's the sea. There's the fort. There's only one way to get out. Like I said, I spent a lot of time building. Just building. I raised this because I was playing around. I was debating. Oh, there's a dodo. Kind of stopped killing the dodos because there's a joke later on. Somebody's been wandering around killing off the poor dodos. They're poor innocent things. Like, that's hilarious to me. But I really don't need little dodos at tier 14. Level 14. I spent a lot of time changing things too, because the walls were all flat at one point. I really wanted to get the whole turret and, you know, fort kind of effect. This here, I mean, honestly, the walls do pretty much go down, but they don't block water when you go all the way down through. The only way you can do that is building the foundation, instead of over. If you see this, stairs, yay, okay. Fast travel, you can see all the fast travel spots. Not all of them are from bells, some of them are bad guys. And also some of the merchant places like Tortuga, the smugglers. See on the map, I still have 3 unique locations to find in 3 of the X-Islands treasures. Unique locations. So I've got 6 unique locations I haven't found. I'm thinking most of them are in here, in that center spot. Just because it's coastal jungle. This is all swamps. This is all foothills. Coastal jungles are pretty much down in here. And I'm thinking it's in this area. I mean, if you see that, I think that little glowy circle there is the edge of the map. I'm not going up in here. This here, if you look, this was the last bad guy. They're done. No reason to go there. I don't see any unless there's something else out here on the island. But see, you can pretty much see everything on an island when you land there. I just have never gone over in this area, so maybe that's something I'll do. Um, other than building things, this is about it. It's done. I enjoyed it. I super enjoyed the building aspect and how easy it is. You collect coin by killing pirates. You collect gold by killing pirates, and there's certain areas on the map that you can go for specific things if you start running low, which is kind of fun. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my main home base, because that's what I'm going to do. Set to come down. I'm on the top of the gatehouse right now. My design is, I redesigned this like, man, probably 4 times, just because there's a first floor. That's the door that goes out to the boat. This is the door that goes into my merchants, my workshops, my mansion. So anyway, that's a tour. 218 hours of this. It took me a while. Yesterday I finished up the main bad guy finally, just because to get through it. I'm still here. There's still some things to do if I wanted to. And I probably will. I think I'm out of ideas. I was thinking towers, the corners, like, another fortress, especially the seaside. I really do like the boat. I usually don't go up through there because it takes a little bit of time. I wish there were ghosts. I wish there was some ghosts down in there, or shackles, something, because, it just, why are you sitting there? Anyway, these guys just find random spots to sit. If I put, like, benches out here, I'm sure they would go here, too. The boat's kind of boring, I think. Honestly, the best thing about the boat is, let's come on. You can go down into these areas and fall down whichever you want. You can see you can't store anything here, which is kind of stupid. I wish you could build, like, other things, and you can do things. This is all just appearance. Like, build. Ooh. Let's do storage. Let's add an extra crate down here. Can't do it. Oh, nails. I need 5. Wait, what? Hold on. It's not telling me. Okay, give me a second. Let's find something out. Excuse me, I'm going to be on here another couple of minutes. Alright, see, I can grab the wheel. I can go back in. Let's do that. Let's show you what we can do. So I can grab from here. I can do Q, which just lets you play around with that stuff. Or I can do E.
Yours, Captain.
And hit M. Look at all these enemy ships. Holy cows. I'm just going to go to the spot. Here I am. This is the top of the gatehouse. There's Marigold. Let's go down here and grab some nails. Let me see. So honestly, maybe they fixed it. Maybe I can. Let's go to E. Nope. There. E. Nope. Those nails aren't going to work. E. Okay, where the heck are my nails? Let me go into here. Nope. Nope. Boy, I don't remember where to throw all the nails. I do know I have some nails. Yeah, just that I jump over things instead of using my stairs. The stairs are just there for effect, man. Let's go to this little tiny one. There's some nails. Let's just throw a bunch of nails there. Yeah, there's ways you can split the stack, or there is a way to split the stack. There really is no reason. Oops, Lita, sorry. This way. There's different workshops for how you build like bullets, gunpowder, potions, and all the cool stuff. There's a wall. Let me go back down there. Let me see something. Because if I can build a couple extra storage things, like these don't count, they don't do anything. They do? What are you doing? Okay. Let's build. Structure's unstable. Yep, I got all the nails, all the wood I need. But structure's unstable, so none of it makes sense. Bummer. Okay. Got excited for nothing. I think it's kind of cool stuff, man. It really is kind of neat looking. I don't think I'm gonna sink anything yet. Maybe I'll do that later. Those guys are on the other side of the island. They don't count for anything. Let's see if I can drown. Come close, I bet. Look at that green circle there is my endurance. And there's a crab. Anything out here? Okay. Not too bad. That's just worth rope. Stairs going back up in. Emptiness. Put that way because that's all I do. We got a lot of stuff. If I hit I, that's my items. Look at all this junk. All this junk has different spots. I mean, you can do everything all in the same place if you really want to. Q does everything that's similar. You know, into that one place. I'm gonna close the door because I don't think I'm gonna do a lot more right now. Let's see. This is my alchemy stuff. Got some food, some building things, all those nails, which I can even tell you about. Let's put my nails back in here. They don't need to go there. This is quagmire powder. That's the helps you make iron. I do have 2 storage places for food ingredients or ingredients of food. And here's one. Okay, see, I cleared all that out. Now, if you look, I've got the Rapier of Devastation, the Plague Pistol. Those guys both give me life after hitting things. That one's immediate. If I hit things, it's a life steal. That one I have to hit 5 times, but it stacks. And then if I do a heavy attack, it gives me this reliable musket, critical damage, bandages, potions, health potions. I do have greater health potions, but I don't have any reason to carry them around right now because I don't have anything that heavy to attack. This helps me increase my melee damage. That gets me back home. I always carry a lot of these because obviously I'm going to shoot a lot. The cool thing is, as long as it's a similar bullet as one in your primary slot, it'll just keep feeding it. So, until it's empty. Here's my food types that I carry around. See vitality and endurance. There's different ones that'll also increase your, oh my gosh, also increase your strength, your agility, your precision. These are your main stats over here. And depending on your weapon type is the type of stat that you want to increase. I was reading somewhere that the highest you want to get is 20, because over that's just It's just redundant. These two, of course, you want to have increased. My primary build was agility. So that's what the rabbit is. It's 5 right now. All of these take precision because I found that they like life gain a lot. Anyway, axe for chopping down trees and wood things, pick for stones and stuff like that, shovels for digging, and that's my boar. It summons the boar. That's very helpful when it comes to bad dudes. Then you can have jewelry that also increases your stats. You can right now at least you can redo your stat build as many times as you want, really. Um, yeah, it doesn't cost anything. Talents is your talent wheel. This is very helpful to Angry to Die. Yeah, I find that was extremely helpful. Increasing your maximum health is really good. It all depends on what your style of play is. Mine's just that. It's just build thing. Not build things, but it's live as long as I can because I suck at everything else. Curios. This is how you gain your knowledge and different things like that. These are your predominant goals, as you're going along. Trying to think. Progression is your stats. As said, Z resets everything. So if you wanted to change this, right now, agility and precision are set at 5 each. I have a set of jewelry that'll increase agility to 20. So I can bounce back and forth, and I've got the weapons to match both of those things. Flagship set is marigold. Can't do anything right now. I have to be on the warp. Map. This is the main map. If you zoom in on each area, like there's so much in here, but it's all this undead area. I can't get into it for anything. That's Tortuga. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, my stupid. Hold on. I'm inside here. Let's go back out. I didn't show you my other. I'd started building this, the Eerie, whatever you want to call it. The mountaintop thing. I got bored, so I stopped building it. But it's on the Smuggler's Island. Actually, I started tearing it apart. That's it right there. Follow those stairs all the way up. There I had a little platform out there. Actually, I kind of like that up there. It's a cool little thing. Just these stairs. I decided to build platforms all the way up because it's a quick way. And it's amazing how high these platforms go. It's kind of fun. It's like stairs everywhere. This here actually was the platform that went over to there. Had this built all the way across. I don't know, maybe I will tear that down. And you just follow these stairs. There's these stairs. You keep going up. That's a little like retentive of me, I guess. It was fun. Okay? It was fun. That's all I care about. And into the area. And just look down and you can see like not many trees anymore. I cut lots of trees down. Well, you need wood. And so like that looks higher though. Maybe I should go over there and build a set of stairs up to that. Do that should be hairy. I gotta remember. Okay, that's where the smugglers. You can see the flag over there. That's where the smugglers are. So that's nothing. I gotta go get some wood. Anyway, you can fall forever, and it's not gonna hurt you. I don't like it because it gives me a little bit of vertigo. Even just the visual of the falling. Why else would I build all these stairs? Come on. I can do walls. I can do whatever I want up through here. I just need lots of wood. Lots of wood. It feels like a team. This was taller. There was a cool little wharf here. I decided I would tear it down, grab the wood so I can build this. So I built a lot of this. I said I keep up and go down. Maybe I should build like a door that goes out. Like I just jump off the edge. A quick way down. Dun, dun, dun. But there we are. That is it. Go to my bedroom because I can. Veranda. I got a door out. The door's not centered, which is kind of annoying to me, but it's not that big a deal. I set the bedroom here with a nice fireplace, full decorations, bed. I'm just gonna lay down and say I'm done. Oops. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna stand back up. Then, dude, let's do something stupid. Let's just sit down. Escape, because I'm gonna escape, exiting to the main menu. And I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a tour. Said, I'm just obsessed with the game. I think it's really good. There's something coming up pretty, not soon, probably late fall. Anyway, this is my guy, Bartholomew. We have Windows, and I'm going to stop recording now and say thank you for watching this if you did.